One video that I would like to see, and I have not seen yet, is a comparison between the MOLLE II and the FILBE as far as comfort goes. So what I want to do is throw a 5-gallon water jug, not full, into each one and hike around for maybe 20 minutes and then come back and just tell you how they feel. I have a feeling that the MOLLE is a bit more comfortable than the FILBE, just based on my hiking around with them experiences, but I've never directly compared them.
That is not property of U.S. government. It's my property.
It fits.
I don't know how well you can see it. This is the bottom compartment here, and then this compartment is all completely compressed in here, so it's empty. So I'm keeping the weight of the water jug in the upper part of the pack. This is the MOLLE II with a couple of sustainment pouches on, one on either side. Here is the FILBE with the 5-gallon water jug inside. It's approximately half full.
So that's 30 pounds. That's somewhere around 3.5 gallons plus the weight of the jug. So with the 10-pound pack, 40 pounds on my back, give or take. All right, it's a nice drizzly hypothermia day. I have not been very active in about a week, so should be fun. It's a lovely day for a hike. I have the water jug in the FILBE, so let's get started, shall we? 15 minutes in, and the pack's feeling really good. I've noticed that I tend to lean when I hike, lean forward. And so I do get a little bit of uncomfortable pressure on the upper part of my back from the pack frame, but I just force myself to stand up straight and it goes away. So far the pack is feeling really tight on my back, and I'm not having any of those achy spots like when the straps are pulling on your shoulders and cutting off circulation and all of that. So not too bad. Let's continue. And while I'm at it, I'm probably not going to get a whole lot of footage of the actual hike because the camera is old and the batteries tend to shut down on me when it's chilly out. So I'll just try to save it for a few of these. You'll just have to take my word for it that I'm actually doing the hiking. Right, guys? The set looks real and everything. Oh, it's on still? All right, so just under 45 minutes. I stopped to take off my windproof, so we'll call it 40 minutes. This felt really good the whole way. Towards the end, I started getting some pull on my shoulders. I adjusted the lifters, and that helped offer some relief. So all in all, it's not a bad pack. I'm sure, like any pack, if I was wearing it longer, it would become a rock. So 40 minutes is just a short little time though. The worst part about it was putting it on and taking it off. It's awkward. All right, on to the MOLLE II. So this is the MOLLE II being loaded up. Same load as I had in the FILBE. I took the FILBE out first intentionally because I assumed it would be the least comfortable of the two, and therefore I wanted the more comfortable one for last. First thing I've noticed here though is there's no internal strap like in the FILBE. A strap here ran over the top of the jug and just held it close to the frame. There is not one of those inside the MOLLE II. All right, I'm out here with the MOLLE II. It's the same day, the same water jug with the same amount of water in it. Basically, the only difference in weight is the actual weight of the packs and a little bit of water that I drank out of my hydration pouch. And the FILBE did have an extra sustainment pouch on the back. Other than that, it's all the same. So far it feels good. 5 minutes or so into the hike. All right, I'll let you know as I go along how I progress. Love these muddy trails. All right, that went pretty well. 2 hikes, approximately 40 minutes each one. One with the FILBE, one with the MOLLE. So which one is more comfortable? That's a tough one. They're really close. If I had to split hairs, I would give it to the MOLLE II, but there's a lot of factors that work into that. It could be just because I was warmed up from hiking the MOLLE or the FILBE around already. They were really close though. I wouldn't take one over the other really, unless the amount of stuff you have to carry is a consideration. The difference could be just the MOLLE weighs a few ounces less than the FILBE. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? But either pack is good. You know, you're not shorting yourself if you choose either one. If you've got your heart set on one or the other, go for it. Just make sure you adjust them to your body. Don't worry about what the military says you have to do if you're a civilian, right? Do what works for you, what is more comfortable. I adjusted both of these. I tuned them, if you will, to my body, especially the hip belts. I had them too loose before, you know, just not attached to the frame tightly. And in the case of the FILBE, I moved the hip belt up a notch, you know, up one slot on the frame, and that helped a lot. So both of them are pretty good. That's all I can say. But from just a pure comfort point of view, the MOLLE II slightly edges out, but not by much. Neither were an uncomfortable pack. See you next time. Thanks for watching.